Welcome to the second lecture on the Figma interface. Let's take a look at the Figma menu. The Figma menu has a lot of detailed options. You don't need to know all of them right away. You can learn about them gradually as you use the program. But let's highlight a few important ones. Under the File menu from here, there's an option called Save Local Copy. When you first start using Figma, you will probably be a free user more. If you don't often work in teams, the free version is usually fine. However, for free users, history is only saved for 30 days, so it's a good idea to save files locally for better history management, right? And at the bottom, there's an option called Export Frames to PDF. This lets you export the frames you've worked on as a single PDF file. And next, at the top center, you will see basic information about this page if you haven't selected any specific object. When I select this one, you cannot see the title of this page, but when I don't select anything, yeah, we can see this page's name, Figma Basic. But if you select any object, an icon appears at the top and the display changes like this. You got it? Yes, so now it is important what that kinds of icon means. So let's look at each tool. First tool from here, this is for editing text or shapes. And the second one is the Create Component tool, is for creating components, which is a key feature in Figma. You will notice the drop-down button changes depending on whether you've selected one object or multiple objects. When I select this one object, yeah, it looks like this. But when I select more than two objects, you can see this pull-down button, and you can select from from these three options. Yeah, and this third tool, which looks like moon-shaped icon, this is the layer mask tool, and it lets you place an image or object inside a specific shape and crop it to the shape. For example, let me show you. There's one image here, and you want to use forefront. You want to use this shape to crop this image, okay? So it would be mask area, the circle, and this is the original image. But if you want to crop and show only the round area, you have to bring this image in front of this mask area. So when you click this image and just right click you can find bring to front. Okay, and next, select this both object and click this using as mask, and you can make like this result. Yeah. This is the result of this mask tool. And the fourth tool, this is the Pathfinder tool used to merge or subtract or find the intersection of shapes. If you've used the Illustrator, you will get it right away. So just let's copy another shape of this circle. Yeah, I just press the Option or Alt key and move it. Then we can make a copy object. And select both of this object. And when you pull down the button from here, you can union like this, or Ctrl Jet or Command Jet. Yeah, it returns before one step before. And also, you can make a subtract selection or intersect selection or exclude selection like this. Okay. And the fifth tool, the name of this tool is crop. And you can crop an image by double-clicking it while holding Alt or Option, or by selecting the crop tool from the top. So let me show you. I'm pressing Option key and just double-click from here. You can see this cropping bar, bounding box from here. This. Okay. And also, you can crop by this tool. Yeah. Yeah, this tool also. So, yeah, same function. And this sixth, the last tool, lets you create links. Or want to link from one page to another, you can use this tool. So let's make from link from this page to this page. Just I want to make link from this text to move to this interface page, interface frame. So when you click here, the name of the frame, and right click, you can copy link to selection. Copy links to selection. Then next, just select this type, and you can find this creating link tool. So just press this one, and you can put inside the link what you want to link. So just I want to paste the link, Ctrl V or Command V, and enter. Now, let's see. How does it work? When I scroll over here, it shows it can be work or interact. So when I click, it goes to the next page where I linked. Okay. And also now, let's check out the top right here. You will see the share button, which is used for sharing Figma files. There are two ways to share Figma files. First, you can invite the people via email. And second, copy and share the link. You can also set access permission here. Here. And if you use the shared document programs like Google Drive or Notion, this will be familiar to you. When nothing is selected, you will see a panel like this. But when you select any option, the design panel related to the object will appear like this. So first, when nothing is selected, you can change the page's background color. See, when I don't select any object here, you can see the page and page background color from here. So just click. Yeah, you can change like this. Okay. And below that, there's a local style selection. If you have colors, text, effects, etc., that you use frequently, you can save them here and apply them whenever you need, saving you the hassle of setting them up every time. And at the bottom, there's an export option here. Click the plus button to export in various formats here. You can see PNG, JPG, SVG, PDF. Okay. When you select an object like this, the right panel changes. You can see. You can relight the frame, adjust its color or border strokes. Yes. For example, I will give this object a gray border and a drop shadow effect. Yeah. Yeah. So first, I think if you want to remove this drop shadow from here, this object, just select this both of them. And when you scroll down, you can find the effects here. And if you want to just remove this effect, you can press this minus button like this. And also, if you don't want to use any stroke for this object, you can remove from here like this, minus or plus button. Yeah. And if you want to reapply the stroke, just press plus here, and you can change color from here, red or medium gray. And Let's apply effect also. When you press the plus button from effect, the first is the drop shadow effect will appear. To change detailed option, press the sun icon on the left. And X and Y values determine how much the shadow moves on the X, Y axis. So let's see, like this. Okay. And also, let's move Y. Yeah. Blur is it controls how blurred the shadow is. Too hard shadows look awkward, so I will increase the blur value like this. The shadow softens, but it still looks dark. So let's adjust the transparency from 25%, about 10%. Enter. If you like the shadow, you can save it as a style for easy reuse. So, so just click the four dot icon next to the effect. Yes, and you can see the effect style and hit the plus button to register the style. When nothing is selected, you will see your shadow style on the local style on the right, and you can name here main shadow. You can also write something description for your team when you are working team project, and just make it create. I will create the main shadow design style to inside here. Okay. Now, let's click the prototype tab from here, the right side, right panel. This tab changes based on whether an object is selected or not. So if it is not select anything, it looks like this. And when I select any object like this or pages, it changes with the different options from here. Before diving into the prototypes, let's check that the style we just registered is applied to an object. First, select these two images and click on the Design tab on the right and click the fourth that icon on the truck to apply the saved gray color. So yeah, it is already done. And you can also give the main shadow 0, 1 effect to this object like this. See how easy it is to save a style and apply it again. Now, let's get back to the prototype description. When no object is selected, the prototype options are mostly settings. For example, you can choose which device you want to prototype with from various options, like from here. After selecting a frame, the prototype tab shows a flow starting point, which sets where to start. Yes, where to after you select the frame here, the prototype tab shows a flow starting point which sets where to start prototyping. You can add interacts below it. Yes. You will go over this in more detail during the prototyping exercise. Okay. And next, as Figma evolves, there's a new mode called developer mode. Click the button on the right of the share button at the top of the top to enter developer mode. But note that this is only available to paid pro users or above. In this chapter, we will practice sorting objects. I've placed some images on the screen, but the spacing isn't even. To fix this, select all, select all the objects and drag the mouse to the bottom right here. You will see a new line icon appear like this. And click this line and the objects will automatically align themselves. You can also sort them using the right panel. If the top and bottom positions are uneven like this, click the icon here to make them consistent. Select, and from Design panel, you can find this Align Top, and also tidy up like this. When you hover your mouse between evenly spaced options, a pink vertical line will appear here. And drag this line left or right to adjust the overall spacing. Oops, yeah. When designing or creating a UI, you often need to adjust the spacing between objects. Using these functions makes your work more efficient. Now, let's learn how to adjust the position, width, and height. Changing the X and Y values will move the object to a specific XY position within the frame it's in. This picture is inside this frame. So the XY means the position inside this frame. If you and also next you can you will see a chain icon from here. So when I click if you will use the tools like Photoshop, this will be familiar. It helps you maintain the exact original ratio when resizing an image. Of course, if you drag while holding the shift click and holding the shift button from a corner, you can resize proportionally, but if you need to adjust it numerically, you can use the chain icon to keep the proportions the same. Just click here. And when you change the number here, just when I change width to 300, yeah, you will see it scales proportionally, right? Or, yes, like this. But if you just break this chain, it wouldn't scale like this. So, yeah, it doesn't maintain the ratio of the original image, right? And you can also round the corner of imported images from here. Currently, it is set to 0, but you can adjust the rounding by entering a number or dragging the mouse like this. Oh, yes. You can round this square. Now, we will explore the concept of cost check. If you are working with colleagues while viewing the same file in real time, you can have a real-time conversation with a simple cursor check. As soon as you hit the slash, cursor chat is activated so you can enter text right away. Hello. Since this is a chat that disappears after a few seconds, it is more appropriate to write contents that communicates immediately rather than leaving words behind. So just again, hit the slash and you can put everything. And also, this kind of chat you can leave here for a short time. This time, we are going to look at the compositing modes you can use when layers over top. These options are available in most graphic design tools. So if you've used Photoshop or uh, After Effects before, you will probably get the hang of it quickly. Figma, um, Figma has a lot of graphic design features, so uh, you often don't need other design tools. Even though it's not a main feature, knowing these compositing options can be really useful. Yeah, you can find this compositing menu from here, the layer part. Mm. When you have two or more overlapping layers, this one and this one, yeah, select the top image, this one, and in the right-hand panel, you will see options for different compositing mode from the layer. And let's go through them one by one. You don't need to memorize what each mode does, but if you understand how they work, you will be able to use them more easily in the future. So when I change this one from normal to darken, it looks like this, and multiply, plus darker, color burn, lighten, screen, plus lighter, color dodge, overlay, soft light, hard light, difference, exclusion, hue, saturation, color, luminosity. Yeah. So there's a lot of options you can find from this menu. And please try. Thank you.